03 up.
In 1953, a near mid-air collision took place over New York City, involving Eastern Airlines Flight 8610 and Air Force Flight 8610. Air traffic controllers later learned that Air Force 8610 was carrying President Dwight D. Eisenhower. As a result of this incident, the call sign Air Force One was created.
Air Force One, I just want to verify after Hoquiam you're going direct Tatoosh.
That's affirmative, Air Force One.
The Air Force Lockheed Constellation carrying Eisenhower that day, Columbine II, serial number 48610, thus became the first Air Force One. Columbine II is the only primary presidential aircraft ever sold by the United States government. The plane was sold in 1970 to Mel Chrysler, a Wyoming businessman who operated a large-scale crop dusting enterprise. At an Air Force auction, Chrysler bid on a lot of 5 nondescript Constellations, not knowing that one of them was Columbine II.
He used them and was going to use all 5 of them for spraying. This airplane was the worst of the lot, and so he left it behind to use it for parts.
The Smithsonian was doing some research into all the presidential aircraft, and they contacted him and asked him if he knew that he owned this airplane or if he'd sold it. And he said yes, he still owned it, and they informed him at that point that this was Eisenhower's Columbine II. And he was about ready to cut it up then. He decided not to, and for the next 10 years he tried to find a way to restore it.
The aircraft has a long and storied history. It carried not only the President of the United States, but many other notable figures, including Queen Elizabeth II, Richard Nixon, and John Dulles. Eisenhower's famous Atoms for Peace speech was written aboard Columbine II.
This greatest of destructive forces can be developed into a great boon for the benefit of all mankind.
The Lockheed Constellation is one of the most iconic aircraft ever flown, known for its graceful shape and impressive performance. Today, Columbine II is a forgotten American relic decaying in the Sonoran Desert north of Tucson, Arizona. The plane won't last much longer this way, and without attention, it may be scrapped. We believe that would be a terrible loss. We hope you'll agree by telling others about this video by circulating it through social media and word of mouth.
It's a glimpse into our past and why we do things the way we do today. You know, not only is it Eisenhower's plane, but it's the plane that started the Air Force One moniker. And it's the only one that's not in a museum. It belongs in a museum where people can see it and appreciate it.
We hope to produce a documentary about the restoration of this important piece of American history, so it can make its way to a final resting place where it belongs.